Hi, Assalamualaikum. My name is Dea Mulia Putri. I'm from 6D, and in this video I would like to tell you about an article, and the title is Teaching English in India Rural Area with Help Technology. For the first is India is multilingual country having major language approximately 1,000 to 2,000. One important factor worthy to mention here that English as a language has a greater capacity to bind people through has not acquired an official status. It has played an important role in bringing people different communities that it evolved as an inevitable part of Indian life, in order to performing the best role as a link language through the breadth and width of the country. It is spoken not in the accent of Queen English accent, but in the accent of India English. In 2007, National Knowledge Commission observed there is an irony in the situation. English has a part of education system for more than a century. Yet, English is beyond the reach of most of our young people, which makes for highly unique access. Indeed, even though more than 1% of people use it as a second language in school, it means in the urban India, English as a second language. And they use English during learning and teaching process. And in 2010 they are observed that India is the best speaker English. Is the best the speaker English, right? And we can call that English English in India is best, right? Because they have a great as a speaker English, but it just in the urban area or the capital in India. Ask about what a percentage English in rural area. We can ask about that. It same in the urban or not, and the answer is just a little person in rural area can speak English. It means a little percentage they can speak English, right? It means in rural area the English ability is less, and in the urban area English as a second language for them. And we can tell and in this video I would like to tell about this, how to increase English ability in rural area. As we know, country like India, only 60% country's population live in a primitive condition. It becomes even more important. At the same time, teach in the rural area more difficult. Teach English in the rural area more difficult than the urban area, right? Because English is not their first language or their second language, and it become a challenge for the teacher to teach English in there. Then we can ask again, why we not use technology in teaching English in rural area, right? And Yes, we can use technology like the urban area use. With the technology, if we use technology, we can improve the English skill like listening skill, reading skill by using technology, right? And and that I read before, this article told about the to improve English English skill of the India students is by using CAI, computer aid instruction. Right. Right. Today nowadays today we have email, right? We can and the student rural area we can use that. For the first is they they will be they will get a computer and make an email, and they can uh, learn by email, or they can learn like what we call that, we distance learning. This article explain about the distance learning. We can learn about we can learn with the native speaker from the America or from the England or USA, USA, yeah, UK. And this article told about the and this article told about to improve English skill in the students India are by using CAI. CAI. CAI is computer aiding instruction, right? For the first is teacher have to teach their student to use computer, and teacher have to master to use computer too, right? And after that they can learn distance learning. No, today's is all of the today we have email, right? And we can and we can learn by email, like distance learning. Distance learning that explained in this article is they can contact with, or they can communication with the native language directly by using email or Skype, or by using video like this, and etc. It means when you using it means when you learn it means when the student learn with the teacher by native speaker. It's more what it is it's more effective, like, and it is more effective, and it's more effective. It means by using email, the students can communication with the native speaker directly, and it makes and it makes the learning process effective. Not effective, it's easier to understand and more to fast if we learn with the native speaker, right? And the role of teacher is teacher is to guide the students to use computer, and after that they learn with their teacher in the native language, in the native speaker, by using internet, or they can email the teacher, something like that. And I can conclude that uh, to and I can conclude that technology that using in this paper talk about is using email or Skype to make a distance learning with the native speaker directly. I think that's all. I'm sorry for my mistakes and assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.